Hey everyone, welcome to the Altcoin update. I just want to get into DXY. I forgot to cover DXY on the Bitcoin update, but here we are, Altcoin update. I'll just attach this to the Altcoin update. So DXY. So on the weekly time frame, let's see what we're working with. Okay, there's that weekly bounce. Okay, obviously it looks like it's rejection here. So we'll go to the daily time frame and see what's going on. Okay, looks like we have a 4 hour in there, but we have a daily here. So the daily ended up rejecting this candle here and then breaking out of that there. So we can actually end up deleting this. It looks like it's attempting to touch this 4 hourly. Little funny business here. We'll see how this reacts on that downtrend. But yeah, overall, really small bounce. I was expecting something bigger. So let's go to this 4 hour time frame and see what we're missing. So that's the 4 hour. Looks like it made it. Yeah, looks like it ended up being the wick there. So we'll keep that wick there on the 4 hourly time frame. And let's see, any origin levels here? That looks like that. Yeah, this looks like the 4 hour origin level here on the 4 hour time frame. I'm really not a fan of T-Hang, especially DXY in a 4 hour time frame, but I'm just kind of curious because the smaller moves is what makes the bigger moves. Okay, so it looks like okay, very steep 4 hourly uptrend. Okay, I do think this may find relief soon. Again, all part of accumulation distribution. I think it's a continuous laddering up, but they look pretty, nothing too volatile, nothing, doesn't look too convincing. It looks like it could ladder up maybe once, twice more, but I highly doubt it's going to last too long, which would honestly be good for Bitcoin locally. Okay, so with that into consideration, be on the lookout because again, if DXY falls, Bitcoin moves in the opposite direction. Okay, so let's go to DXY on the weekly time frame as usual. Okay, nothing surprising. Still respecting that weekly downtrend we had marked since July. Let's go to the daily time frame and see what we're working with here. Okay, move it to that wick there. That's the daily range. Okay, we are going to evolve this now to there. This is the new daily range. We're gonna move this here to there because we got green candle confirmation. All right, XRP. Yeah, XRP. I do think XRP will retrace back down to 52 cents, probably 50 cents range. That would be my areas of accumulation. Obviously, if you don't think that's going to happen, then 54 cents would be your first area of support to accumulate on. Obviously, I would be a little bit iffy on 54K range because it's already been tested numerous times. So, yeah, and the apex is really much further down in October. So, I think you have a lot of times to accumulate along these levels. So, yeah. H bar, guys, H bar. Let's see what we're working with here. It's been just continuously going down, guys. Well, not really continuously, just it really moved from here to there. About three, no, not even 3 cents. Yeah, no, not even 3 cents. It's like a 0.03 of a cent. So nice bounce here on the weekly time frame. Looks like I have a daily level there, but yeah, I mean, again, guys, with coins like these, when there's this extreme period of selling and exhaustion, accumulation gets completely exhausted, and there will be and there's always a move follow on the upside, as sort of like a trigger point, like a triggering event that causes a really big, not really big move, but a nice bounce. Okay, we're gonna move these to there. We'll keep that weekly there. This is your daily range that you're working with. So obviously this range of that support, it was accumulation or anything honestly below this here. But you obviously clearly see this on the bigger time frame, guys. It's yeah, I think the last time this was in this range was back in 2023. So man, a lot of area. This Tesla was tested heavily. So honestly, I could see it actually go down to maybe 0.043. I think that's where we could see a nice bounce. But yeah, just be on the lookout for H bar, XLM. You guys know wherever XRP goes, XLM pretty much follows. So we'll go here. Okay, that's the weekly resistance zone. Let's go to the daily time frame and see what we're working with. Okay, that's the origin point, now acting as resistance. This is still the daily range that's being respected. The daily apex is not until end of September, and then you have a weekly support there and a monthly support there. A little iffy on this too because these levels have been tested as well, so there could be another retest of the monthly uptrend. Yeah, so far these altcoins look like they may reach like more like lower weekly supports, so definitely something to be aware of. Okay. Um, so yeah, and pretty much maybe 0.089 would be a nice as a first entry of accumulation, and then pretty much anything in here against this weekly uptrend or the monthly uptrend. Okay, XTC, yeah, pretty much just barely moving. I think anything back down here is a nice period of accumulation here. If you can get 0.023 range, maybe possibly, that would be nice. However, this monthly breaks, it's going to go back down to less than a cent in my opinion. So yeah, be very mindful of that if you're looking at XDC. ICP, guys, very bullish on ICP in the long run. Another very, very good utility coin. Okay. Let's mark I want to mark the local daily uptrend here. Okay, that's not it. We're gonna have to evolve from here to there. Doesn't look like it's gonna be it. Yeah, it's hard closing below it, and then move this there on the daily time frame. This uptrend, okay. We narrowed it down even more, but in the long run, I think ICP can go back down to the $6 range zone. However, if this breaks, you have 5.74, and then the $5 range on the weekly. So if you go on the weekly time frame, again, guys, ICP hasn't completed this move down. I think there's still room for ICP to go down to this $5 range. And like in the long run, again, this is not happening till like end of September. So if maybe it doesn't, maybe it doesn't, maybe it ends up holding something very local here in this range there. So I'll just be mindful and be aware. Finally, track finally hitting the support there. Apex is getting super tight, guys. This daily support has been tested so many times. I could probably see track maybe retest this daily uptrend once more and then move up, but that from 156 to 145 really isn't much of a difference. But it doesn't hurt to have maybe some limit buys there, or maybe as low as here, or even there. I don't think it's gonna go down there, but we'll see how that goes. But so far, it's been it's a ladder, guys. It's still in an uptrend, a very local uptrend. Doesn't matter. It's still in a nice uptrend. So again, we'll see how this moves. We know the apex is happening soon, so we should see some nice price movement on this soon. Okay, and I'm sorry, one more coin, guys. TRX. So like I said, guys, if you see a coin that moves up, this amount, especially if you've been holding. I mean, we've been TAing since this point here, since December 2023. So yeah, 5 cent move up. I mean, there's been numerous moves that you could easily had TA'd as took for profit and come back in, but yeah, I mean, this was a nice move. However, I don't think it's gonna last too long. Like I said, guys, these are people that are taking profits. I have the ranges here, so again, it's really just up to you if you want to take profits or just keep holding and then continue to dollar cost average, or wait until it goes back down its weekly uptrend and accumulate more. Really just up to you. But overall, Tron's going to need a lot more time. I would not suggest buying anytime soon because as you guys see, we had so many opportunities of buying TRX along these levels back down here. So yeah, guys. So DXY looking like it's starting to possibly retrace down a bit. It really just depends. So if it breaks out of this resistance out of the daily time frame, it's going to 102 in this range. Wouldn't be so good for Bitcoin. However, it does end up falling down there, respecting this daily range there. It'll be good for Bitcoin. Bitcoin can possibly move up, possibly to 65K range locally. But overall, I think Bitcoin just needs more time still. Yeah, so if you guys have any questions, just again drop them down in the comments below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Take care, everyone. Good night.